Loops are essential constructs in programming, allowing you to execute a block of code repeatedly. In this video, we will explore 5 types of loops in JavaScript: for loops, for in loops, for off loops, while loops, and do while loops. Let's get started. For loops. We have the classic for loop. The syntax for a for loop consists of 3 parts: initialization, condition, and iteration. Let's take a look at an example. For let I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Console.log iteration I. In this example, we are initializing the loop with let I is equal to 0, setting the condition as I less than 5 and incrementing I by 1 in each iteration with I plus plus. This loop will execute 5 times, logging the current iteration number to the console each time. Next we have the for in loop, which is used to iterate over the properties of an object. Let's see it in action. We take a object. Let's take a row. Let's take an object constant person is equal to we have an object person with for in loop. We can iterate over its properties. For let key in person console.log. In this example, we are iterating over the properties of the person object, accessing each property's key and value using bracket notation. This loop will log each property along with its value to the console. Moving on to the for of loop introduced in ES6, it's used to iterate over iterable objects such as arrays, strings, and more. Let's take an array of fruits. Constant fruits is equal to apple, banana, orange. For let fruit of fruits console.log. In this example, we are iterating over the elements of the fruits array. The fruit variable will take on each value of the array element in each iteration, logging them to the console one by one. Now let's discuss the while loop. Unlike the for loop, the while loop only has a condition and the code block. Code block will execute as long as the condition remains true. Here's how it works. Let let count is equal to 0 while count less than 3 console log count count plus plus. In this example, we are initializing a count variable to 0. The loop will continue executing as long as count is less than 3. Inside the loop, we are logging the current count and incrementing it by 1 in each iteration. Lastly, let's explore the do-while loop. This loop is similar to the while loop, but it guarantees that the code block will execute at least once before checking the condition. Let's see it in action. Count is equal to 0. Do console.log count. While count is less than 3. In this example, we are initializing count to 0. The code block inside the loop will execute once, logging the current value of count. Then it will check the condition. If count is less than 3, the loop will continue incrementing the count value in each iteration. That's it for the loops in JavaScript. I hope I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.